So how's your script looking for the first few episodes? Pretty empty.
Just go right to the shit. Yeah, right? Actually, I have gotten a little bit of a break because of this whole thing. They've given me a little bit of a break, which has been so nice. Because I worked like every other season usually last season. And now I can sleep a little bit more for a little while. I'm very, very excited about that. But I will be ready to like really get back into playing Hope pretty regularly.
So what can you tease about where you are?
I don't know what I can tease or I can't tease. I can definitely let you know that you'll see how her sacrifice has hurt her in a lot of ways. Was it the right or the wrong thing to do, and the effect that it has on the people around her. And I think that the more interesting dynamics are Hope outside of Malivore, regardless if people remember her. And we're going to explore a world without Hope, so I think it's going to be really fascinating to see Hope in a world without her, if that makes sense.
Last season, Hope struggled with her identity of like why she was there, because she wasn't kind, and her dad sacrificing herself. Do you think that you'll continue to struggle with that, or will she have other things that she'll be more focused on?
I think that she'll have other things she's more focused on. I think that if she was forever, so plagued by it, then there would be no character development. Granted, it's her family, so she's never going to be over it completely, and I think that that'll seep through here and there. But I think that, now losing the love of her young life is definitely more taxing on her at the time.
Is there a lesson that Hope learned on the originals that kind of influences how she reacts in Legacies?
Yeah, so many. I think that with losing all of her family members basically that are close to her, that's why she was so separated. And it's not necessarily a good lesson, but that's what she was forced, or felt like she was forced to do. And which is why it was so beautiful to see at the end of the season. Last year we saw that her relationships really were so much more developed. You saw that she loved and opened herself up, which is why it's so heartbreaking now to see that taken away. So I think that it all is like a chain reaction. It all stems from where she's been in her life, and in the originals, and seeing her character grow from that is really fun for me to play long term.
When Hope finally gets out of Malivore, it's going to be a darker place. Not only do the people after school not remember her, so Landon, Alaric, her actual family, Freya, Rebecca, all those people that are still alive, her last family, don't remember her.
Yeah, you'll definitely see Hope in a different place. I think isolation for anyone is going to take a toll on your mental psyche. So you'll definitely see how that plays for her. And Hope is already emotionally kind of all over the place. So I think that could push her over the edge at some point down the road. But at the end of the day, she knows what she wants, and she wants her love, and she wants to protect Landon and the people that she loves so much. So even if it sucks, and even if it's horrible for her, she'll
How did your sacrifice affect your understanding of your dad and
sacrifice, I think, definitely allowed her to understand where her father was coming from when he did it for her, which is, what you see in the last episode. You see everything kind of hit her, which is why it was so emotional in the conversation that she had with Lamar. She gets it because she loves Landon so much that she would do anything for him, even if it meant sacrificing everything. And, Landon is most likely not going to be very happy about the fact that she sacrificed herself for him. Just like Hope was with her father. So it's all very parallel. It all kind of, history repeats itself in weird ways. So I think that she's learning these lessons as other people are learning lessons, and it's all kind of playing close.
As an actor, what's the most challenging thing about working on a show like Legacies?
I think just remaining so emotionally available for 18 hours a day every day. It's definitely a challenge for me to be so constantly in touch with myself emotionally and be able to change it up so much on the daily. And you're tired and you're working a lot, and so it's not easy work by any means. But I love what I do, so it just becomes a fun challenge.
Will we get to see any vampire-esque hope this season?
I don't know about this season, but I keep begging our showrunners soon. I really want to see fully activated tribal.
The relationship between Hope and Alaric was a big one, obviously, in season 1. What do you think it is about that relationship that resonates with me?
I think it's the fact that they're not actually father and daughter, that, he kind of adopted her and she adopted him as such, and how he's such a mentor for her and has guided her in so many ways, and vice versa. They need each other in a very weird way, and it's very unconventional, but there's a lot of love there, and I think that resonates a lot.
What is it about a show like Legacies that's so relatable to its fans?
Just by the supernatural aspect of it, I think that Legacies explores a lot of innocent young teenagers, navigating life and navigating themselves in a heightened way, obviously, but in a way nonetheless. And I think that that's something that everyone can relate to. And just developing relationships for the first time, and friendships for the first time, and learning life lessons for the first time is something that literally everyone can. So I think that that's why fans love it so much. Watch it and